Hey everyone, how you doing? I want to speak to you today about dealing with haters, smear campaigns, people that want to bring you down, energy vampires, this kind of thing. I've had my fair share of this, especially over the last few years, and I've learned so many lessons about how to deal with it and how not to deal with it. So I've learned the hard way, really. And so I'm letting you guys know what I feel anyway is the best way to deal with these kind of people, because it might save you a bit of time and energy. Because really what you've got to remember with people that have a lot of hate in their heart, or they're really unhappy within themselves, they will project that onto other people. And that's without the spiritual connotations. Obviously, people that follow my channel, I talk about metaphysical influences. I did a video about the love bite relationship a few video backs, where people that haven't dealt with traumas or they're suffering from addictions, they leave themselves open to these energies that can come in and infiltrate and really make these things worse. So the basis of it is some kind of, any kind of like hateful energy, jealousy, envy, where someone wants to bring you down. It's a projection on them, because especially if you're doing well and you're successful and you're making waves in your life, because when you're a person that does that, you kind of hold a mirror up to other people, and that mirror can be quite hard for people to deal with, because if you're doing well, the human nature, a lot of it is to naturally compare ourselves with other people. That's why when you go on Facebook, everyone's got the perfect relationship, haven't they? They've got the perfect relationship, the perfect life. You know it's bullshit. You know in the background they probably just had a row with their partner. But because there's that like social conditioning of comparison, people they don't want to lose face, or they don't want to feel like they're falling behind in their own lives, especially if they're toxic, because not only are you holding a mirror up to them, but they're filled with hate and anger and just envy and nasty energy, which they're just going to project out onto anyone. What I've learned, and like I say, I've learned the hard way through several smear campaigns and people, trolls and bullies and all this kind of thing. First of all, you're in a situation where you either react and you get drawn into it, and you're giving them what they want, because what they're really after is your energy. They want to know, or that energy within them wants to know that they've got a part of you. If you're reactive and you're like, oh yeah, just fight back, then they've kind of got you in a way. And this is what this whole matrix is about. It's about energy stealing. It's about parasitic, vampiric energy coming from and through other people. So yeah, in my earlier days, I would naturally try and fight my corner. If something's said that's nasty, or someone's projecting out, you want to protect yourself. It's a natural human reaction, but actually it's counterproductive, because all it does is it sucks you down, it drains your energy. And it doesn't matter with these people, whatever you say doesn't matter, because they want to feel a certain way about you, and that's not going to change by how you react to them. So that's the first thing. And it is a bit of a quandary, because you can think, oh, well, that person said that, and if I don't say anything, that makes me look guilty, and if I do say something, then that makes me look guilty. It's bullshit. It's all matrix games. Don't get drawn into it. What I've discovered, and through these, was the biggest learning. In a way, I'm kind of glad they happened, because what I learned eventually is you really get to the point where you just don't care what people think, because think about it, as long as you know the truth about something, and the universe, or however you view this paradigm, or God, or whatever, as long as you and the universe, I call it the universe, knows what's true and knows what's right, you know you're authentic, you know you're a good person, you know you're truthful, that's all that matters. So if you can get past that and get through that initial, what are they saying, what's he saying, and find that space within yourself, reconnect with something higher and think, do you know what, it doesn't really matter because I know what the truth is. And the people that love you and respect you, they will see that, and that you will find out who your true friends are in that respect. So my advice to anyone, and it can be any kind of, like a marriage breakup where there's a smear campaign, or any kind of, you can't control what another person's going to do. You can try, it ain't going to work, especially if they've got daggers for you. So all it's doing is bringing you down more, and it's feeding into their toxic field, if you like. Best thing to do, best thing ever, live your life as best as possible, grow, become even better, learn from these lessons, just become healthier, mentally stronger, emotionally stronger, do the inner work, and shine, because that is what they hate most. That is what they hate most. They can't stand it. If they try and bring you down and they don't succeed, and they see you going on to do better things and enjoying life and enjoying happiness, it's their worst nightmare. So anyone that's going through this, and whether it's like bullying or people that are just bringing you down, family members, toxic people, trolls, people that don't want to see you prosper into your greatest version, know that it's nothing to do with you, it's to do with what is going on in them, inside of them, and the toxicity. And when you get to that point, you can look at these people and you can almost feel sorry for them, because you know that deep down in their psyche they're hurting and they're lashing out at the world, and you're the person at this moment in time they're lashing out at. And you get to the point where sometimes, not always, you can have even a level of empathy. And I feel that is the best way to cope with anyone that tries to bring you down in life. I use people like that. This is the great thing. I use people like that. They are my greatest kick up the backside. They are the greatest people for me, because I don't just do it for that, but the best way is just to turn around to these people and say, do you know what, you tried to break me, and look at me now. And that is the best way to deal with toxic people, bullies, people that bring you down, people who want to hold you back. You grow, you become better, and you stick the big middle finger up in your life, in how you are in your life and what you achieve, and achieving goals and striving forward. Fuck what these people think, fuck what they say, just go, be your best version. It's the best revenge ever. So on that note, I'll leave you with that, and have a great week everyone, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take it easy.